My name is Michael Ladin. I am currently traveling more than 220,000 miles around the world on board my 2002 Storton Stevenson Overland Expedition rig and KTM adventure bike. This is my story. Mirror is mounted on the driver's side, and it goes with 4 bolts. You have to actually make 7 holes because there's one for the electric, 4 to hold it on, and then 2 are sort of like, I'm gonna call them positioners. I kind of cheated, as you can see here. I used 1 bolt that goes into a captive nut that was native to the old mirror, and then used 3 new bolts for the other ones, and that way I could find it. It was easier to mount it on the truck first, and then drill for the other ones to get them in the right place. I did make a template, and I'm going to show you more in depth on the second mirror. I find it's a little bit better to show you the second time around, because that way you don't see all of my swearing. Let's get to work on mirror number 2. Go. So based on 2 inches measuring from here on center to this circle on this plane, that is where the center of that hole is, right there. Okay, making this hole slightly larger. I'm going to cut off this cable end, cord end here that plugs into, I guess, probably the Freightliner, and it's just too big. I don't want to cut a hole in the door that big, so we're going to cut it off. If we can resplice it later, it'd be great. And it's got 6 wires. I'm guessing it's maybe up, down, left, right, heat, and ground, but that's just a guess. And then I'm going to trim back this piece a little bit, this rubber flange here, just so it can sit against the door. And then these, I think in the original truck, they were probably indented into the side door, so I'm gonna grind them with my favorite tool right here, which is the grinder, and grind these things down. So that's what we gotta do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1/4 inches apart. Okay, let's see if that is 5 1/4 now. It sure is. Okay, this is gonna fit. Sure does. Yep. And guess what? Come on, it goes in. Yeah, it's 2.5. Luckily, it's like all even numbers. Okay, so it's at the bottom of that. It's right here. First thing first, put the cord in, get it stuck on the inside of the door. There we go. And now we're gonna line up that and this. Okay, so we test fit the mirror here, and that fits. So these are spacer holes. This is for the cord. Then what I'm gonna do is use this captive nut to put 1 corner of it in, and then drill out the other 3. But we're gonna paint and caulk it all up here so it's A, doesn't leak, and B, doesn't rust. I like to make them slightly larger so it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Pray it lines up. Okay. It feels like it's lining up. Okay. Now, with all hoping, the other 3 bolts are lined up. That one went in. That one went in. Sure looks like it from here. Yes, it is. Okay. Now we tighten it down. Check this tightness. Wow, that hurt. Yep, it's tight. All right, mirror number 2 is on and done. Okay, it's Scheel-Mann Seat Day. These suckers are heavy. Go like this. Come on, baby. Go into the hole. There we go. Whew. Okay, now this is German engineering. So I put it together in the house. There's really nothing to put together. You just gotta put the arms on it and the tracks. But I have learned if you have an LMTV that make a custom bracket, you need to bore out one side of the hole slightly, because it might be German is perfection and American is anything but perfection. So it does not fit right. So, well, it actually fits right. It's just impossible to get the screws in. The seats are in. Woo-hoo. Today I am installing what I'm going to call, from a company called Paclock. They are stainless steel, sort of hockey puck style, hidden shackle locks. So there is nothing really stronger than these. And I already kind of mounted the first plate on the door here before I started filming. Now I have to, I'm going to show you how it works, but I've got to line this up, get bolts through here. The real tough part of this operation is getting to the inside of the door to tighten down the nuts is the big problem. But once installed, you can see that it lines up, and this protects the puck that sits in here. That's how it locks in there. And there is no way that you're getting inside this to cut it or anything else, and it's stainless steel. So when I had the truck painted, I painted these orange so you really doesn't look sort of obnoxious on the side of the truck. Although it kind of still looks obnoxious, I guess. I'm just gonna put little dots.
I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon supporters. And if you're interested in exclusive behind the scenes content, be sure to check me out on patreon.com.
Okay, that one is tight. Right, there it is. Stainless steel hardware in place. Fasten, and there's the lock. Put it on like this. Push it in. Turn the key. And that is not coming off, period.
Thank you so much to all my build partners involved in Project Baobab. This would not have happened without you. And you'll be hearing a lot more about their products and services coming up in this series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like what we're doing, be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the truck and tree symbol to your right. Once again, thanks and hope to see you soon.